Wait, hold on.
I'm ready whenever you are. We can crop it. Can you not do that?
There, good job. Okay. Ready?
Look at her hind end.
Are you
Her
ready?
hind feet. Yeah.
Okay, this is Mandalina Marquise. And we're gonna put a bridle on her. This is probably like her 5th or 6th time, maybe 7th time wearing a bridle. Today is gonna be the 2nd time she's worn a saddle, and she has worn a surcingle 3 times. So I have my setup here with my horse on the cross ties, and actually I'll briefly go over with a horse that you do not trust. You can take your halter up over the ears and put your horse like this on the cross ties if you don't trust them. But that's not the case in my barn because I train my horses and they trust me. Back her up a step.
Hey. No.
Listen. Sorry, my stallion likes attention. So. Good job. So we take our cross ties off. And the dog gets caught in them. And we put our reins over the head because this is, to me, one of the best ways to do it. I've had some controversy with people about keeping the reins over the head, but if you keep your reins up over the head close enough, you can grab a hold of the horse if something happens. So then we remove the halter over the ears, and I have a little hook over here that I hang my halters on that's not far. And because I trust my horses, when they go to look around, I don't go grabbing for them, reaching for them, overreacting. I let them be in their own space so they trust that I trust them, they trust me, and I don't overreact because I think they're gonna run away because I know they're not gonna run away. So, over the ears, fix my noseband, and she opens up her mouth like a lady. Then I take the outside ear forward, and then I take the inside ear forward, adjust her mane accordingly, and her forelock, because I don't do bridle pass, because I think they're ugly. Do the throat latch. You can fit your fist in there, slide my reins back. Again, my noseband is loose so that she can open up her mouth and I can get it over her ears. Go ahead and grab my cavesson. Again, don't overreact when she turns her head, because if I did, then I would startle her and she might run away. So I give my horses as much freedom as possible so they're comfortable in their own environment. She's standing very square, which is ideal. That also sets the horse up to be able to stand and look around without losing her balance. So when you set a horse up with their front end perpendicular to the ground and their hind legs standing underneath them, you're setting them up to be able to stand in a comfortable position in a good balance and be able to look around without the legs following the head. Oh, the cavesson. Sorry, I'm going on my... This mare is very sensitive, so I use an old English style cavesson. It's very much loose and padded here. She is quite delicate, so I don't necessarily need the Portuguese cavesson. So I go and I put my cavesson over the ears. I then will loop up my reins. In this order, doesn't matter. You can do the reins or the noseband first. Today I'm going to do the reins first. And then I'm going to take my noseband, or my cavesson, I go underneath the noseband, and my noseband is loose enough so it gives the horse enough room to go under. This also prevents the cavesson from squeezing the bit in an awkward fashion in the horse's mouth. And then I do my cavesson. Again, it's fairly snug, but not so snug that she cannot open her mouth, because it's important that they open up they have the ability to open up their mouth. And then I'm gonna readjust her, because when I was messing with her face, she started to move, and I don't want her to do that, because that's a little bit of resistance. So a little bit of adjusting, because sometimes she wants to get tight and go up in her neck. So I want her to figure out how to find her front end base support and be able to extend her neck out and down and not lean. So there, when I went down, she started to lean on me, and I took my hand away so she doesn't lean on me anymore. And then we will go off to the riding arena and we will follow up with the saddle.